In Ontario, as in other provinces, those case numbers are concerning. Eagle News correspondent Sabrina Solano Dallas Reyes brings us that story.
Ontario reported 203 cases of COVID-19 yesterday. This is the first time since June that the province has reached over 200 COVID-19 cases. This report comes in as the province moves forward to stage 3 of its reopening this coming Friday, July 24th. According to Minister of Health Christine Elliott, today's uptick is the result of localized increases. There are 43 new cases in Ottawa, 57 in Peel, and 24 more in Windsor, Essex. Looking at the age of today's new cases, 116 of them, or 57%, are 39 years old or younger. Public health officials continue to remind Ontarians of all ages to follow social distancing rules, maintain only one social circle of 10 people, and wear face masks when entering indoor public spaces. Premier Ford firmly warns young people who feel invincible to COVID-19. Take a look.
But just a message to our young people, you have such a future ahead of yourselves, and you may feel you're invincible and you'll get through it. It's not just about yourself getting through it. Yes, you're healthy, you're young. It's about your parents and your other family members and your grandparents. That's what you have to think about when you go out and say you go to a party or something. That's who you got to think about. Everyone loves their parents and cares for their parents and their grandparents. Do the right thing. Don't go to these parties if they're there. It's not worth it.
Minister Elliott also advises that everyone should do their part to prevent a second wave of COVID-19. Take a look.
Well, we do know there's a certain amount of COVID fatigue among our young people right now, and I know that that's been after months of not seeing your friends and being able to do things with them and socializing, but please, as the Premier has indicated, please remember that as we're opening up the economy, it is more important than ever before to please follow the public health rules.
Premier Ford has released details on which regions will have more businesses reopening in the following.
Today, we have more good news for Ontario families, businesses, and communities. The following regions will be able to enter Stage 3 on Friday, July 24th at 12:01 a.m. Durham, Haldimand Norfolk, Halton, Hamilton, Lambton, Niagara, and York Region. As of Friday, thousands of more businesses will be able to open up. And we'll be there for them when they do, because we're all in this together.
Now that Ontario will reach stage 3 of its reopening, everyone must comply even more to public health advice in the hopes to avoid a second wave. With even more restrictions being lifted and more businesses opening, there's nothing wrong with remaining vigilant and mindful of what and how they are keeping themselves and everyone safe. In Toronto, Sabrina Solano Dallas Reyes, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.